All right, we're gonna go back on this project again. I got a few more things. We're still not gonna be ready to start it yet, but I'll explain that in just a second. But here we go. Welcome back. If you haven't seen my videos before, I'm Ross the Oliver Man. This here is the 1355. And what we need to do here, before we can start it, is we need to take that oil pan loose and see what we got in there. I got oil for it, and we need to swap out filter and sending unit there. We can do that. And also I got a key switch for it, so we can do that. And yeah, I got the fuel system kind of halfway primed up. I got a different filter for up in there, and sadly enough, this lift pump is no good. The longer I primed on it, it started shooting out fuel out the side, so it's junk. And the new ones are cheap enough that it ain't worth trying to take the one off the parts tractor. I think it was like 30 bucks. So whenever it gets here, then we should be, in theory, ready to get it started. At least that's my goal. So we need to get, like I said, I want to pull that pan off and see what it looks like under there. And then we will know more about what situation we're in. So I suppose let's get going with that. All right, see, this is why I wanted to check, because it looks to me like somebody may have been in here. You know how I know that? Because all of the things are loose. Also, I'm assuming that it's empty, because I'm pretty sure that I checked it once before. But it probably would be a good idea to get you where you could see. And then it would probably be another good idea to go ahead and pull this out, just to see if it really is empty. And I'm not prepared if it's not. Okay, so what I think is going to come out of there now is diesel fuel. I'm thinking when I primed that fuel system, all my diesel fuel, instead of going to the filter, it was pushing a lot of it into the pan, which is what I was afraid of when I noticed it started spraying out the side. So we probably should get us something to let this down into, at least a little, so that we can, you know what I'm saying, not have a huge mess. I mean, is it going to be a lot? Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot. So let me get something. All right. Well, here's an already almost full bucket, but let's use it. Okay, just a little diesel fuel. I hope it didn't empty my whole tank in there, but I think it was only leaking when I was pumping on it. So it leaked a good little bit in there, but that's okay. I figured as much. Could have also been leaking before. I'm not saying it wasn't. And I brought the little mini impact thinking I was going to zip out all these bolts, but they're kind of all hand tight, so I don't know about that. Kind of makes me nervous. Let's just get that out of the way. Let's put this back in, stop that little drip. It's pretty well empty. It's just what I want to say, the stuff that's in this little depression, kind of like I will be when I see how sad it is in here probably. got here? Well, those should be 13 millimeter, and they're not. At least that one's not. What's going on? Somebody lose the bolt? Or is it just out of whack? Look, I think it was just dirty. Yeah. Man. Some of them just don't quite fit in the 13 the way they should. Have to clean them all up before we put it back together. That's gonna happen, right? Oh, geez. I'm scared, friends. Why won't those fit in there? Okay, that was... Oh, one more. Okay, then. Let's see, will that go? That was the one that was messed up. Okay, go away. Ew, kind of crusty. Here is an oil pump suction screen. That's probably good that we just pulled that off. This off to clean that. There's nothing else. Okay, what do we got? Well, see, this thing you're looking at here is that engine counterbalance job. If I can shed some light on this situation. So it's got this deal to take the vibration out, and then your oil pump is up there, and your screen is down here at the bottom. It all looks pretty good as far as I can see. There's no pieces hanging out. So I think we're going to just clean up and seal up and go again. So that's what we'll work on. Not real sure what my plan is here. I left stuff up top. I'm just going to clean. Just feel up in there if there's any goop. It's a little bit dirty, but not too bad. Feeling around the edges as the block has some, you know what I'm saying. I saw a little bit of, yeah, right there. A little bit of extra gasket material. The lighting right now is kind of weird. I can't hardly in person see what I'm doing. It's that time of day where you can't really. Also, I got into some seeds or some of those weeds that give off stuff, and now I'm covered with little prickly whatchamays. Come on. That's one thing we never tested for. I just had a thought. We never tested to fill it with water and make sure it's not going to get water in here. although I'm not sure that that would be an issue. Oh. All right. Well. Ew. That was funny. Okay. Well, we're gonna get back out of the danger zone. Okay, I don't know if the camera recorded or not. It's acting goofy. But this is pretty nasty. It had leaves in it. And no, I did not put them there just now. Also, I noticed there's some dents in it, so I think a hammer job and then a good wire wheeling would benefit us before we put this back together. So that's what I'm gonna go do. It's really kind of hard to get you a view of this, but we're doing our best. This was well worth doing because of the trash that was in there. And cleaning that screen off, that was another good thing. So, plus just seeing what it looked like in there to see if it was, you know, rusty or garbage or... I have high hopes for it now, see? Now the only problem is, do I have enough bolts? Well, it's gonna be close. Yeah, there's one. Now, are they gonna go? I don't think so. There you go. Oh. Dang it. Didn't go. That one won't go. Okay. Let's go and trade out sockets and then round some of them off. Yep. All right. I think we got that licked. We should probably double check our tightness of our drain plug now. We should probably check the... I don't remember how this was made. If this is tapered, or if this is the type of thing where there should be a thing on there and there's not. Oh, Knudsen. I don't know what Buddy's into, but I hear it's spectacular out there. Maybe I should seek out help. No. I should see what the drain plug in that other one looks like. And if it's got a ring on it, we may just use that drain plug because this one ain't that great to start with. Let me go see. Okay. I don't know that this drain plug's better or worse, but it has the copper washer on it, so we're gonna roll with it. Now that we've got everything absolutely covered with oil. Come on, get on there. Okay, That is tight. So that part is done. Now we can work up here on everything else. Okay, I need to have a cleanup day where I just clean everything I can find, because there's trash everywhere. I don't mean to be a slob, but it just happens. Right now what you can't see is I'm trying to clean my glasses so I can see. I think that'll work. Now, this, again, I need to buy a filter wrench and I'm in town, because what happened to mine? I don't know. So I'm going to do this trick again, I hope. That filter's kind of solid inside there. It's just paper. I don't know why. I don't think I'm going to get it that route, friends. I'm probably going to have to actually get a... Wait a sec. There we go. Okay. I looked up the number. This crosses to a different filter than what's on the 1365. So one of them is probably not right. However, we're just going to put on like what we got on that other tractor. Yet again, a good thing to take loose and investigate, because it is nasty in there. Can I make it more better? Basically, it was just probably moisture it's gathered from sitting. Looks like to me. Anywho's. I really would like what? Oh, I know what I want. I'll go get it. Just a minute. Okay. Let's do that. Hopefully we didn't make your screen dirty. And then let's do this. Dissolve some rust. Maybe. Alright. I think that'll work. Now, alright, let's make a mess and get our filter all covered with oil before we ever start. Wouldn't that be appropriate? Sure it would. Alright. Alright. There's that. Now this, whilst I give them an E for effort, I would just as soon put it back to the original. And I will save that adapter they made in case of a future meltdown. I could always swap it. I do applaud whoever did it, that they didn't make it where you can't put it back. You know, they put the, I'm trying to say here, even the wire, they made a jumper wire, that's what I'm saying. They didn't do it in such a way that you can't reverse what they did. And that's a good thing, as a certain home cooking show lady would say, when she's not in the calaboose. Alright, I think we're our surface. I'm glad I ordered a whole bunch of these sending units last time when it messed up on the 1365. I ordered several of them. They're not cheap either, but I figured we would have more to do, so it might as well have them on hand. Let's do it in such a way that we don't break it. That would be cool for a change. Now, the next thing is, do we have enough wire? Or have they done some strange wire affair? There we go. Alright, in theory, that will be working now. Maybe. Heck, I can't even get the boot to stay around it. I'm just having a heck of a time. Oh, whatever. Better than it was. Now, I would say let's put the oil in before we forget. Is our funnel clean enough and worthy of use? That's always a question. All right. Funnel. We know from experience 3 gallons. And this here is a 2.5 gallon jug. So guess what that means? I don't have enough. But I got enough to start. I guess I should have had the camera pointed at what I was doing. I was talking and having a grand old time, and you never saw it. But like I said, we know these hold 3 gallons. This is a 2.5 gallon jug, so we're not going to have enough, what I'm saying. We're going to have enough to play ball, though. I might actually have enough in a jug sitting here that we can get it all the way. Well, it's not going straight through to the ground, so that's a good thing. That's always the worry. I'm just mentally wondering what I've forgotten. It seems like I got everything, but you never know. Let's see if this jug has any in it. That'll be close. If a little's good, more's better, right? It's getting to the point where I'm gonna have to start picking up my mess, because I gotta kick it out of the way to even walk. Oh yeah, we're on the stick now. I think we're good to go. Almost max. By the time it all trickles down there, I think it'll be good. All right, now, if we want to go down our laundry list, we need to get this dash apart, which I see has 2 different types of fasteners. That's great. So we can put a key switch in. And I bet you these are going to cause me much sadness. I just have a feeling that's what it's gonna be. All right, can we get these loose? We probably only get one chance, so That would be tight. Brain, use your brain. There's a different view for you. Oh, I'm amazed they've come out so far. And I do have 4, I should still have 4 more of those other things I bought. We can just put better ones in right away. We'll see. Will that come out yet? No? God. Oh, good grief. I'm kind of wore out, fellers. Not gonna lie. Today took a lot out of me, and I don't know why. I'm not done yet. Got a lot more I want to do before it's dark. I don't know if I'll get it or not. I guess I need to drop this panel away. I guess that's how I did it before. Didn't realize that. Forgot, I guess you'd say, would be the correct term. Hopefully they come out and don't twist off. Oh, now that one of them has to be different. It's always one. We'll fly with it. It'll work. Okay. That got me good. Good access here to this. And I think we're in good shape. We just need to, let's see here. That ain't big enough. No. Didn't figure it was, but might as well try anyway. If you don't try, will you ever know? Come on, get back. This ain't good. Come on. What I'm confused at is how come this dash is coming out so much easier than... It seems to me like on the other ones, this piece wouldn't drop out like this. That nice. So I'm wondering what's taking place here. Come on. I tried and tried, and this key switch is just stuck. That's why I have to replace it. I tried to get it to move, and all I did was bend the key. So, unfortunately, its days are done. Now, another thing I'm wondering, what is this homemade wire we've done? It goes into the loom, so I wonder what, it's green. I wonder if, is that to the hazard flashers? I don't know. I don't think I'm going to hook this one back up for now. We will figure that out later. I'm sure we will be in here multiple times before this project is done. But the less junk we hook up now, homemade, the less chance of fire. So we're going to just tuck that out of the way. And get our new key switch. we're going to see what I got here. Uh-oh. Are you serious? This key switch is missing the piece, like it broke off. And it's not in the package. Oh, that ticks me off. Well, this was 50 bucks wasted. So, I guess we're out of luck on that deal. We're gonna just have to let her hang. That really kind of ticks me off, but what's a guy gonna do at this point? I guess a guy could try to solder on, but I ain't doing that. I'll just call and complain. Dang! You wouldn't think brand new parts would be junk, but... well, that really does not make me very happy. But there ain't nothing I can do about it. Except email the place and say, WTH. You mother truckers, what's your problem? So, unfortunately, I guess we hit another roadblock with this feller, and we're gonna have to call that the end of this one. So, hopefully, in the next one, we will have a new fuel pump. And I don't know, if we don't have the new key switch, that ain't no big deal. We can still bypass it and keep trying to start it. But at least we got some progress made. Although not as much as I wanted, but that's the way she goes. As always, if you enjoy my videos, give them a thumbs up. Leave a comment and tell me how dumb you think I am. Or, if by some slim chance you liked it, say that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.